Really delighted to have Daniel Childs come and join us today. We have actually not met before, but his songs came into our radio station a couple of weeks ago, a month ago maybe.
Yeah, like let's say a month or two, something like that.
Yeah, and this is absolutely the truth. My wife heard some of your songs on the radio, and she said, "Who is that?" Those are great songs.
Oh,
so
man.
You have a fan out there.
Well, tell your wife I owe her a big hug. Is she here?
She was a little while ago, Ben. I assume she'll come back or not. I don't know.
That's awesome, man. Well, I'm honored, and I'm honored for you guys to have me today. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Originally from Tennessee, but my wife and I moved to Florida about 8 years ago, and quit my job a couple of years ago, and I just play at venues and play music, and put out an album not long ago, and just trying to do it, trying to be whatever it is I am. So,
well, what do you want to start with today?
I'm gonna play a song called Sanibel Day,
and that would be one of my wife's favorites.
Oh man! Have you guys got my guitar? Cool. I filled up to a quarter of a tank, 'cause I figured that was all we need, just to get lost on the island, feel the sand beneath our feet. Don't remember what day it was, but they went away all too soon. I just lose track of time when I'm anywhere with you. And I wish every day could be a Sanibel day. Long drives on quiet island roads, watching the palm branches sway. Life moves a whole lot slower, and the ocean waves calling my name. They say come back to the island, where every day is a Sanibel day. Oh, life is good, but there are times I struggle with the typical strain, missing days without expectations, feel the need to get away. So just start packing a suitcase, love, I'll be home within a couple hours' time. Before we know it, we'll be setting sail down 75. I wish every day could be a Sanibel day. Those sweet warm summer nights, watching lightning dance over the sea. Life moves a whole lot slower, and the ocean waves call my name. They say come back to the island, where every day is a Sanibel day. Oh, I'm so glad I did not know about the stress that awaited back home. Since the last time we got away, we've had mess after mess to clean up. No one says we can't get away again. I dare them to say we can. Let's go back to the island. I wish every day could be a Sanibel day. Long drives on quiet island roads, watching the palm branches sway. Life moves a whole lot slower, and the Gulf winds calling my name. They said come back soon. Why can't every day be a Sanibel day? Yeah, those sweet warm summer nights, watching lightning dance over the sea. Life moves a whole lot slower. The ocean waves are calling my name. They say come back to the island where every day is a Sanibel day. Oh, oh, oh,
Beautiful. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
Marcy has good taste.
thank you.
Yeah,
Good,
she
good
does.
judgment in music.
That she
Yeah.
does.
Fiona Frenchie has joined our Sunshine team. She is our newest Sunbeam, and she picked up a T-shirt as well. And Fiona left us a note. Thank you for all you do to make our lives better with local music. We love you.
Isn't
And we
that
love
nice?
you, Fiona Frenchie, as well.
Well, we also have now a request.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Is it in the right key?
Is it in the right tuning? Is it in the right key? Siesta Key?
Yeah, man. Hey, how much are the T-shirts? Because I kind of want to get one. You know what I mean?
$10 a month.
You know what? I only have $10. You know what?
Right.
Let me talk to the missus. 'Cause maybe we can come up with $10 a month. Do I get a T-shirt every month, or just
We can talk about it.
I think we can cut you a deal.
I'd like to have a whole drawer full of them if possible? Everywhere. It's Siesta Key, man. I used to my job. I don't want to talk about my job that I had, but it was stressful, and my only relief was to take my wife and just get out of town. And so that's how Sanibel Day and Siesta Key came about. So Siesta Key. Siesta Key is calling me back away from everywhere I've been. Down on the shore, don't worry about my cares no more. I'll just walk and hold your hand. 'Cause life is crazy, life is busy, and life is sweet when you feel the sand beneath your feet. And the cares of life simply have to wait. I'm headed to Siesta Key today. Siesta Key is calling me. It says quit your job and come away. Forget your cares and spend some time away somewhere. Just know you'll probably want to stay. 'Cause life is crazy, life is short, and life feels wrong until you find where you belong. The cares of life are gonna have to take a back seat today. I'm headed to Siesta Key. Siesta Key is calling me. They say you can find perspective here. So bring your love, your guitar, and your coffee mug. Take a break from pulling out your hair. 'Cause life is crazy, life is busy, and life is sweet when you feel the sand beneath your feet. The cares of life simply have to wait. Made it to Siesta Key today.
Daniel Childs, Siesta Key. Thank you so much.
Absolutely terrific.
So if people would like to come out and hear you play, which they certainly should,
Oh man, thanks.
where can they hear you?
Well, bunch of regular. Actually, tomorrow I'm at Pine Key, which was renamed Pine Key. Used to be known as Beer Can Island.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
oh, yeah,
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 yeah.
Gonna be out there tomorrow on a show with Zach Deputy.
Nice.
And usually play at Rum Runners, St. Pete Beach a couple times a week. Play at Shrimpy's Blues Bistro a couple times a week. Oh, tonight I'm at Fusion Resort in Treasure Island.
Okay,
so
yeah.
Very nice.
people can hit up my website, danielchilds.com, and see where I'm going to be and all that stuff.
That's right.
Listen to songs and
Well, this is the way this is supposed to work. If I understand the story, a short time ago you emailed us. I guess you sent music to music@radiostpete.com.
I did.
Yeah, okay.
One of you guys, I think.
Right? And
Yeah, you.
I got it and I forwarded it to you.
Cool.
And our music committee worked on it and considered it for many hours. And now you're on the air, and now you're live at the Craftsman House on Radio St. Pete. It's all.
That is like the coolest thing.
That's exactly
That's
what
happened
we
to me.
had in mind.
I'm honored, man.
I think we got time for one more. What'd you like to play for us?
Question: does anybody have a capo?
Let's see.
Could I borrow it? I'd be so honored. I should have brought my own capo. Kind of unprofessional of me.
Not a
I'm
problem.
going to play a tune called "Quit My Job."
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, I have a question though. Can I sing on the radio a word that starts with the letter A and ends with the letters SS?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can sing that on the radio.
That is a.
Because back in my
We got to
day,
be careful.
It's on the border, but you're pretty much in the territory.
I love 2022. Man, you know what?
Thank you for asking, but
Because back in my day, I would have been chased out with pitchforks back in Tennessee. Hey, thank you so much.
Yep.
Love your songs, by the way. They were awesome. Well, I put an album together, thank God, and it's called Escape, and got it out, I think it was like November or December or something, but it's honestly songs about the life that we get to live here in Florida, the beach life, and being able to get away at the drop of a hat and enjoy yourself. And I think the fantasy of being able to quit your job is a big part of that. So I actually did. I mentioned earlier, I actually did quit my job to pursue music, and it was on the spot, just treated pretty poorly, and it was just like, I quit. So I wrote this song to kind of deal with that time, and it's a song called "Quit My Job." So we'll see how it sounds. But thank you guys so much for having me today.
Thank you. Thank you.
This rolling chair ain't gonna wheel me away from here. This office space is just a prison where I waste away. And my paycheck stub didn't even pay the rent this month. And for 13 hours overtime, they didn't even throw an extra dime. there's not so much as a thank you. So I've got an idea to make them grateful for all the extra things I do. I think I'm gonna quit my job without a word, just get up and walk off, hit the interstate and disappear to any place that's far away from here. I know my boss is gonna throw a big fit tomorrow when I just don't come in, 'cause it's gonna hit them hard when they realize what they lost. When I quit my job, to whom this note may concern, I think I've learned all here that I can learn. I want to say I'm glad that we crossed paths, but my lips are far too tired from kissing your ass. I think it's best now if we just part ways, 'cause I wasted 4 long years and 76 days, and the labor isn't worth the pay, carrying the boss man's extra weight. Oh, I think that's all I'm gonna write, while I'm sitting with my feet in the sand somewhere far away tonight. I think I'm gonna quit my job, crank the engine of my beat-up Dodge, drive toward the south until I see palm trees fall off the radar for a couple of weeks. They're gonna wonder where they took a wrong turn when there's nobody there to do the hard work. It's just the natural result of treating a good guy wrong. When I quit my job, I'll be driving past the office on my way out of town, with my beach clothes on and the radio up, my windows all rolled down. I think I'm gonna quit my job, turn my cell phone off, hit the pedal of my Durango, see how far a tank of gas can go. By the time they read my last email, I may be further than Fort Lauderdale, and I'm gonna reclaim the time of which I've been robbed. When I quit my job, bye 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 bye. When I quit my job, bye 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 bye. When I quit my job.
Yeah,
A timely tune.
Quit your job.
very timely tune.
The Great Resignation.
Thanks for having me, my friends.
Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you, Daniel.
Daniel Childs. Yeah.
Thanks so much.
And
Hey.
we've got Dennis and Pat Bixler coming up. And
Yeah.
Joe, what have you got?
We got some contributions thanks to Maybelle Lynn of the Florida Folk Show. Nice contribution this morning after they got off the air. And Gene Bayou, another generous contribution to Sunshine 96.7 FM, getting matched. Also, Will Kuntz contributing.
Very nice.
On the program today. Remember, all donations that come in are matched dollar for dollar today, up to $5,000. And you have some more.
Yep.